sweet home. And it is. It is a home sweet home. I am back in Realms, and I know the last time that I left you guys, I was going to go empty my packs and be right back to you, and well, I never came back. Of course, some things happened between then and now, and if anybody had missed that video and hadn't heard, my mom died, and we also have another guy on the server. Anyway, I think I lost the villager. Oh no, two villagers now. What the friggers? Oh man, I don't think. Well, I know. Excuse me. I know sorry. Jeez, I'm gonna have to edit that out. I don't think the zombies have gotten them. I think what happened is they pushed themselves out, and then a zombie got them, or whatever. Anywho, if you guys remember when I came back with Pam, and we saw Eddie's perch right here, and I hope he doesn't ever take it down. Don't ever take this down, Eddie, because this is uh, a landmark that we can always see. If you'll remember, this place was completely covered, or well, yeah, it was covered with rock. And what I did was I took all the dirt from inside. Here's a little remnant of what it looked like. This is what this outside looked like before. Just like this. See this? This is what it looked like. Rock. Just plain rock. And now this is what it looked like. And the reason why I'm doing this is because the video oh, for crying out loud. The video that I made with the day that I pranked Eddie with the chickens was so horrible that I decided to not use it and make you guys endure all that crappy audio. So hang on a second. Alrighty. So I decided to just do another tour because I realized that if I don't show that video, then you'll never know the tour that I took you on. So, and Eddie doesn't ever show anything because he thinks he's going to spoil something. And I keep on telling him repeatedly, you're not going to spoil anything, Eddie. Alright, so what I did was I covered all this with all that dirt that I got from leveling things. And the reason why I level things is not because I like everything flat, is because I want a clean slate. I want an even place to work from and a canvas, a clear canvas to work on, so I can build things the way I want to build things. So I don't know if Eddie thinks that I want to make everything flat and have the world flat, you know, and on one level. No, 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 no. That's not what I want, Eddie. I want to have some place that I can build from. You see, because all of this isn't flat over here. You see this? It's not flat. When I flattened the world in Feed the Beast, it was because we needed a place to put all those farms. That's the only reason why I flattened everything around our home base, and the reason why I'm taking down this damn big ass mountain is because I wanted a place to make this over here first of all. And you see how this is not going to be flat? You see how this comes up, right? And we're not all, it's not all going to be grass, by the way. It's going to be this right in here, you see? And then it's going to have little grass spots where there's going to be like a little loose grass and everything. And you see what Eddie did? And I didn't want him to do this, but I'm glad he did, because it also gave him an episode or two, actually. Gave him 2 episodes. And we'll talk about that thing over there in a minute. But yeah, it gave Eddie an episode or 2. And but I really didn't mean for him to mess with his bridge. But yeah, it was a funny episode because he kept falling in the water. But yeah, now boats can go under the water, or boats can go under the bridge in here. And that's a note to anybody who's ever gonna make a bridge and you put it over the water. Don't just build a bridge and make it flat across. You always gotta make an arc for a boat to go underneath, because you can't just cut off, especially a waterway like this. You see a waterway that goes way like that, you can't just cut it off. But yeah, here's here's a little boat, here's a little dock I made for some boats to go, um, now that they have a place to go. And I have plans for around here, or if anyone wants, he can oops, come on, he can do it up there. He can do something over here. I think he was going to do something with a waterway, but I think he's going to do it the opposite direction. And I got to cover this. Here's another place that I'm going to be using all the dirt to cover another ravine in here. I've already been over this place. When I first got in here, before the boys got on, when I first ordered realms, I went over here. And I went through all this. I went down that way. Whoa, I got turned around. Oh hell, where am I? Oh Jesus, where am I? Oh, is this hard? Is this toward the house? Yeah. It looks so different now with all these, yeah, I put my dangles over here too. If you're familiar with, Aquarian Skies, if any of you, whoa, uh-oh, I don't have a bed. I'm screwed. Do I have a bed? No. Well, I got wool. Oh, I gotta take down a tree. Come here. Come here. Oh, I can't use that. Come here. Hurry up. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can she do it? Can she do it? Can she do it? Anyway, if any of you are familiar with my Aquarian Skies, oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that either. You'll know that I just showed a video. I didn't just do it. It was done a long time ago, back in April. But I went around. I'm gonna leave that there and let Eddie wonder. No, he's not gonna wonder. He's gonna see this video and know exactly what I did. But I went around and pillared up to some of them. Some of them I flew because there's jetpacks now. Well, no, back then I didn't have a jetpack. I only had that sigil. I know there's sigils. Just for anybody, I'm gonna put this video out tonight. For anybody who wonders, I know it's not sigil. I know it's sigil. So don't think I don't know the word. I do know it's sigil. It's not sigil. But when you look at it, when you're looking at the word and you're seeing it the way it's spelled on your brain just clicks and it does some weird things, and you're just saying the word as you're reading it and it looks like sigil. I know it's sigil, so don't think I'm stupid and don't remark and say it's not sigil, it's sigil. I do know the words. I'm a writer. I know how the pronunciations are, but I just, in my brain, things just get weird when they come out of my mouth. I have a hard time with pronunciation. Ow! I think I've told people a long, long time ago that I have a hard time with pronunciation. Things just get garbled when they come out of my mouth. They gotta bypass my mouth and they gotta go to my hands. I'm an amazing writer. It's just I'm not an amazing speaker. I shouldn't be doing let's plays. I should be doing write plays. Just let my hands do it. Just write things. And then I'd have like maybe 1 million subscribers. I just write things. Oh, look at you! Look at you just hiding under my tree. And your name. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You're horrible. You're a disgrace to your race. Anyway, okay, so let me just let everybody know I'm just horrible at pronunciation. I fumble everything that comes out of my mouth. So, right. So I got my dangles. My dangles are up in the trees, and I put these the vines. I got the vines going off on the trees, and there may be a few that may seem a little much. We're going to worry about that later. I just want them to grow, and when we see how it looks, then we're going to we're gonna fine tune it. We're gonna prune them. But look at this tree. It looks fabulous. Oh, hello. Some of it looks a lot better in just regular vanilla. Oh, you just stuck over here. Look at you. You're stuck in the bushes. Poor you. I grew this a long time ago. When it was next to a tree, there was a lone mushroom sitting there, and I was like, bang! I just got it. I was like, oh hell yeah, you're gonna be boinged. Okay, that's why another reason I want to find that mycelium, because I want to be able to grow mushrooms so I can make mushroom houses. I know Eddie wants to build real houses, but I want to make mushroom huts for these villagers. And I love this. I don't think Eddie should add any more blue. Eddie, I think the blue is fine. Just that little bit of blue. I think if you add any more blue out here, it's going to be overpowering. And I think it's going to ruin it. I think the blue right there is enough. I put this sign. This looks great. Dead. You can take that down now if you've seen it. I think he's seen it. He walked past it 5,000. Okay, we got the stables. Oh, burgers. Damn it. Now I gotta get up there and get it. Road, gravel path, town square, in for approval. Okay. We got the gravel paths. What is this? In on the lake, bigger lake and waterfall by Eddie. EFC. Okay, you got that. Alright, I gotta get up there. Get this damn thing. That wasn't that one, was it? I don't think so. There we go. Up. Alrighty. Oh. Where the frig is this damn skeleton? Every time I come over here, and I've even heard it in Eddie's video, Eddie was shot by the same skeleton. Where the hell is this skeleton? That he can see us. And Eddie, I think you need to make this board a little smaller, because if you have to use a stepping thingy to get up to the board to make your notices, I think this should be smaller. Something that's on oh, I like this. I like that. That looked good, but I think it should be smaller. Where the hell is this damn skeleton? I know it's a skeleton. That, or he has something that senses people over here. No, because Eddie was shot by it too. And he was surprised, so. Or maybe the boy did it before he left. Yeah, this needs to be smaller, Eddie. You need something that, you're missing some grass in there, Eddie. Yeah, this is way too big. He has it coming outside. Look at that. That's cute. I had one of these on my world, and we had it. Whoop! We had it made out of I think it was. I don't remember what it was made out of. Oh, right. So let's see. We got these down. So put one there. So what do we got? 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll put that there. Okay. We had one for the quartz to everybody's base. It was so cool. Yeah, you don't want to make it so everybody has to climb up. So, oh, well, yeah. One more. 1, 2, 3. I'll go and get up on top of here. Hey-oh. Here we go. And I'll just... Uh-oh. Friggers. Come over here. So hopefully Eddie will see this video and he'll know how to... Birch. You mean to tell me I don't have any birch? I don't have no birch. Friggers. We gotta add more birch. in the things. Because I love the look of birch in this texture pack. I mean, I like the look of birch. I wish they didn't have birch looking so horrible when you put it together. Like, birch looks fine by itself in the regular texture in normal Minecraft, but it's horrible. Man, what did they do to my poor little guys? Yeah. Stick that in there. But when you put birch together by itself, side by side, oh, it's horrible. It to me, what it looks like is if you ever gone out and you see people making a new house, and the people working on the house, they stick their stickers on the outside of the wood, or whatever. There you go, Eddie. Ah, see how you can make it bigger? You can even put it a little longer. I wish he didn't do it on the outside of his house. Maybe right here. No. I guess this is a good place to put it. I think one more. I think actually, let's cut this off. No. That stays there. 1, 2, right there. Minty, Becca machine. What are you doing, birdie? You trying to get involved? Look, he says, I want to be popular. I want to be on YouTube. All 20 views. Yep, you're popular now there, birdie. Okay, there you go. So, now, people can put their cores or whatever to their builds. And, now I gotta light it again. Oh, yeah. Take these off. Where the frig is... He must be inside here. He has got to be inside this thing. Where the hell? Is it something to do with the birdie? I guess that he came in here and he didn't have any rocks to fix this. You know, we could put... No. You get out. Them birds are slippery like that. Where the frig? Damn. There is definitely something going on here, man. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't build it close enough. Friggers. Well, I don't really want it attached to your house. Okay, take that out of here. No, that looks a little goofy. Ah, I didn't light it up. Friggers. There's my bed. I still have my bed. It's time to do. I also went around putting pumpkins and melons and putting tulips. I added tulips, I added sunflowers, white tulips, pink tulips. And by the way, Eddie was like moving, trying to get the piggies out of his way. There was a reason why the piggies are over here with a lead, Eddie. You take the piggies and you move them. And you also now, you have to make a piggy place. But I guess you can't, you kind of can't do the same thing like you have over here. Oh no, what happened to your chicken doohipper? Something happened with his chicken doohipper. Huh. And I'm also going to make up another saying. And if I start hearing somebody over there on the Minecraft place saying my saying, you'll know that they took it. And I think I heard Generic B doing the doohipper. I think he said it called something a doohipper. But I'm going to make up a new saying. And it's going to be exclusive to me. We're going to combine two words that are not ever combined because they're going to be made up words. I gotta think of two good ones too. And I gotta make sure they couldn't possibly ever have been made up of anything. And let's see. Signs in here. Nope, nope, don't go in there. Poor Eddie. He saw the video. He did. He saw the video. He did. He saw the video. Oh, here it is. Birchwood. Look at that. Okay. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Oh, let's see. We don't even have any dark wood over here. I'll put your dark wood over here, Eddie. Oh yeah, so I was showing you a tour. I'm sorry, we got a little distracted. If you don't like this board, Eddie, you can put it back the way it was. I don't mind. Ooh, that's a big one, isn't it? That's what she said. Shut up. Oh man, I hope my sounds aren't too loud. Damn. Oh, frickers. Yeah, so a tour. I'm not sure what this building is going to be yet because we did make the stables. This probably couldn't be a stables anyway because I want a stable for each of the types of horse, and there's like 5 bajillion types of horses out there. So I really don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. And I go from project to project, and that's what I do with my drawing in real life. I can't work on one drawing at a time because it would drive me nuts. So I usually draw 5 things at a time. And it's the same thing when I read. I'll have like, right now I have, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books by my nightstand. And I have a Kindle, I have a Nook. Well, actually I have 2 Kindles. I got the HDX, Kindle Fire HDX, and then I have a regular Kindle, but they sync with each other, and I try not to sync them because one I'm reading the Vampire Lestat, and the other I don't have a book set. I'm switching between books that I want to read, so it's not just those 5 books over there. It's other books on the Kindle and the Nook and all. So I would say that I have a creativity HDD, or it would be an ADD. It would be an adult, um, what is it? And then what is it? Some deficit? Attention deficit. So yeah, so it's an adult attention deficit. That's what I have. Majorly. Majorly. I mean, I used to be able to. I would get in the zone and you couldn't get me out of it. And I can't. As of late, over the past few years, I can't get into that. The only time ever I can get into that lately is during my walks. And I just get into the zone and I forget the pain in my feet. And now I got a pain in my hip. I think I misaligned my hip bone. And when I get out of the zone, oh my god, the pain in my hip. So I'm going to be going to see a hip bone specialist. I gotta get a what do they call it? An x-ray of my hip. And then I'm going to see, what is it, an orthopedic? Yeah, I gotta go see an orthopedic about my hip bone and see what the hell I did to it. I'm probably ruining it even more with all my walks, but whatever. So yeah, so I can't concentrate on more than one, or on one thing at a time anymore, as I could early in my earlier days. So now it affects things that I do in my creative process as well. So, and I make my pillar thingies with dirt too, Eddie. You see? That was me too. Or that might have been Eddie, I don't know. But I'm trying to get this up, Eddie. I'm trying to get it up, Eddie. No. Stop it. I'm trying to get a roof on this damn place so Eddie can see, and then he can finish his stables. I'm useless, Eddie. I know. I am absolutely useless. I came in here the other day and I was hell-bent on finishing this place. You see, I tried to get this finished. I did the side over here, And then I got distracted with something, and then I was off doing something else, and I was like, oh, for freak's sake. And I also came in the other day before that, and I started doing and I originally had a a um a step up here. I had a dirt stairs over here. That's how I was getting up, and then I made a ladder on the other side. But the day before that, or a few days before that actually, I came in here and I started putting these dirt thingies up around here. You can notice them around, right? So what I was originally going to do is just put this wood right here. I had a whole bunch of wood around here, and I was going to put the wood all the way around the dirt because it looks so nice when it lines the bank uh, all around here. It's going to bank all this stuff, so it's not just grass here. And I decided for now just to put the dirt. I don't know if they have a name. Poles, I guess. For now, I'm just gonna call them, excuse me, poles. So, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put them poles. And then I got the bright idea to put fences around them, and of course I put my fence back, so I can't fix that one. But I put a whole mess of them over here, and they're all in here. Well, that's a treat. Oh, look at that! You can do ferns. Oh my God! Eddie came around here doing ferns. I didn't do those ferns. I know I didn't do the ferns. Because I didn't even know ferns can do two. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because this video is probably going to be long as hell anyway. Oh man, ferns. You see what happens to my brains? You see? It completely wipes out what I was thinking about. And the new stuff comes. Ooh, shiny. Anyway, so I put poles all the way around, and it goes back there too. And then I started making the dock, and there's going to be bunches of these little docks all around, because you can't just have one little dock. You have to have a dock where you're coming from and have a dock where you're going.